Hey guys, welcome back to Bold and Safe. It's your girl Heaven Collins, where we're keeping it real, we're keeping it holy, and we just trying to live our lives out for Christ. So in today's video, I will be doing another back to school video. So this will be a series of back to school content. But this video will be mainly for like freshmen, sophomores, your basic essentials when you go to college, especially if you're living in the dorms or in the apartments. These are some essentials that you may need. Coming from a person that will be entering her junior year, which I'm very happy about, and will soon be entering the nursing program. So before we get straight into it, I would like for you guys to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, just so you can receive a notification from me every time I upload, and just leave a comment how your day was, and let's just get straight into it. So I'll be splitting into 4 sections. It will be bedroom, bathroom, decor, and school supplies. Just basically what every freshman should have, especially the freshman year. But the ultimate goal is to make your dorm your own space and a comfortable space where you don't have to stress. You can just relax, rest, and not really have to worry about, oh, I forgot this, I forgot that. But let's get straight into it. So the first category we're gonna go through is bedroom. Bedroom is where you're mainly gonna be sleeping at, and like your studying area, all that stuff. So the first thing you should get is a mattress topper, specifically a twin XL long, because if you're living in the dorms, the beds are really small. It's a twin size bed, so get the long version. And also, along with your mattress topper, go ahead and just get your pillows, get your sheets, get your throw pillow, your throw blankets, and all that stuff. So you can, and also make sure you clean off your mattress, disinfect it all, because it's important to have a clean area, and not only that, so you don't get sick. And along with the mattress topper, make sure it's comfortable to you, whether you have like a thin one or you have like a big one that's a twin XL. But after you get your mattress topper, go ahead and get your sheets, your pillows, and all that stuff, so you can just like decorate your bed. And also for me, just have like a some backup sheets, just in case you want to switch out your sheets, just in case you want to wash and you just want to switch them around. It will be very important if you have some backup sheets. And also, if you for pillows, I would get 2 regular pillows just to sleep on, and just get 2 throw pillows just to relax on, and chill out. And then with your throw blanket, just get something cute if you don't want to go under your sheets, just to keep you comfortable when you're in the dorms. Another thing you should get is of course, hangers for your clothes. Just some cute hangers. You can get some from Ross, Walmart, City Trends if you have one. And also, something I also used in my freshman year are pant racks. So they're kind of like hangers, but for your jeans. This has really helped me organize my jeans, and all I had to do is pull them out the rack, and I was able to make my outfits and get ready for school, which is really more convenient than me folding them up, putting them away, and just trying to find the space and time to what jeans I need to wear, just like the basic stuff. Also, I would get a shoe rack for your shoes. So if you don't want your shoes on the floor, get a shoe rack. It doesn't have to be a tall one, or like, just make sure you get a shoe rack for your shoes if you want to like reserve more storage under your bed. And also, along with that, go ahead and get a bin to put a bin, or something really cute, just like a storage bin to put your snacks in. Whether you like chips, noodles, just get something to put, a container just to put your snacks in. So all you have to do is just pull it out. If you don't want a bin, you can always store it. If your dorm have shelves, you can always store it up there. So let's get into the bathroom. One thing I would suggest for every freshman is to get shower shoes. Get shower shoes, because people have used the bathroom before you, and I know you don't want any bacteria on your feet. So get shower shoes. And also, if possible, get like a little shower caddy around the nozzle for the shower, just to store like your daily essentials. If you're ever sharing especially with your sleepmates, it'll be more convenient for y'all to have your stuff in there, so you don't have to keep carrying around a physical caddy. and just taking in and out the bathroom. You already have your body wash in there, your body scrubs, all of that stuff in there. Also, another thing I would suggest for you to have is a robe, especially if you don't have your own bathroom in your dorm and you have to go to a communal bathroom. Have a robe with you, have some, especially your shower shoes or some slippers to wear, especially if you're walking back to your dorm. Yeah. Also, another thing I would get for the bathroom is some bath mats, just for you, so you don't drag water all over the ground. Just get just a simple bath mat that can just hold the water and not make it as heavy. And also get a waterproof bath mat for the shower. So with holes, of course, if you're sharing a bathroom with someone, if you don't really like just the physical ground. And that will be it for like the bathroom stuff. Oh, and plus also with the toilet, get like a seat cover and a toilet bowl and a trash can just to store your trash. And also just make sure you have some air freshener just to make sure the bathroom smells good when other people come over and they have to use the bathroom. So the next thing I wanted to do is decor. Your decor is kind of like the statement of your room, the Bible of what your room is. And here are some things that I've used as decor just to keep my dorm very comfortable and also smelling good. So the first thing is get a diffuser to make your room smell good, or a air purifier to keep the air clean. Especially if you don't want to get sick, it's way better for you to have a clearly healthy and clean atmosphere than an atmosphere that's really dirty and you always get sick in. Also, get some plants, some earth tones. It could be a fake plant just as a decoration, just to make your dorm feel kind of earthy, especially if you know what color theme you're going for. Also, bring some books that you like to read and just make sure and just put them on your desk, put them on on a shelf, just to make sure like you're good and you're just like everything's kind of like organized. Especially like if you get bored, you can always have your book. You can read anytime you want. So another thing I would suggest getting is an organizer for your desk, especially specifically like your pens, your pencil, your calendar, your planner, note cards, sticky notes, just kind of like a storage container just for you to store your stuff. And also along with that, get like a jewelry box. Just like, it doesn't have to be a big one, it can be just a typical one that you can just hang your jewelry on, and just make sure like all your jewelry is organized, and your rings if you wear rings. Also, another thing I would suggest is if you like coffee or tea, I would suggest having your own little coffee station or a tea station. I like to drink tea, especially melatonin, to help me fall asleep at night. But however, just get like a 3-tier caddy, your favorite color. If I have a pink one. So just like make sure, like if you like tea, just set up your own little cute tea station. Like get your condiments, all that stuff. And also that could also help you save more storage. You can put your plates, your cups, your bowls in the bottom, and you can just like whatever you want to use for the middle, you can do so. Also, another thing I would suggest is just cute storage containers or bins that you can use to like, especially if you like karaoke, like you can put your scrapbook, your Polaroid, just some decorative things that you could put in there. And also some picture frames of yourself, of the person you're staying with, if you're staying with family, if one of your families is your roommate, which my cousin was mine last year. And or you can just have just something or you can have like a poster, or just something that would just make your room, your side of your room, you mainly. So that will be included for the decor part. So let's hop into school supplies. School supplies differs for every person. It just depends on what your studying type is, how many classes you have, how many textbooks you need to get. It really does decipher. But here are the main things you're going to need in college. A planner to write your assignments down, whether that's on your iPad, on your phone, a physical planner. Just have something that you can write your due dates on and you can just keep track of. Also, another thing that you may want to get is, especially if you're writing notes, it really differs if you like to write physical notes. You can also use an iPad or a computer. It's really up to you how you typically learn. But if you do like written note, just make sure you have like a computer on standby, just in case if the professor is speaking too fast, you can just type it up and then you can physically write it down for you to understand the information. Another thing, a water bottle, especially if you're doing classes back to back to back and you don't have a break in between. Bring a good water bottle that you can stay hydrated and you can also just like drink out of, and you don't have to worry about it spilling everywhere. I have one right here, something that I'm going to use for school this year. So this will be my water bottle this year. It's something that doesn't spill. It's just like something simple, just to store water in and just keep. And also you put electrolytes in here. And also another thing I would suggest to you is to get like immunity packets for your immunity system. If you don't know what those are, they're like little powders of immunity just to help fight any germs or any bacteria that's in your body, so you don't get sick as often. And also another thing I would also like for school supplies, if possible, have a flash drive on hand just to save documents to your to your flash drive. So if you need to ever print something and you can't print it off your computer, you have your flash drive, so you can go to your school library and print it off that way, or you can wait until you get home and print it off that way as well. And also get a lanyard for your keys, especially your school ID and your dorm key, especially when you start moving in and you're going in and out of your room sometimes. Make sure you have a lanyard just to keep track of all your things, and just make sure you have a safe place in your book bag to store your lanyard or your keychain. Also, another thing I suggest you bring is some sort of headphones or earplugs just to listen to music if you're studying for a long period of time. Just to have on the standby, especially if you're trying to get work done. It'll be beneficial for you just to listen to some music while you get that work done. So guys, that will be the end of today's video. So I just want to wish you guys a very blessed day, and I hope you guys hopefully my incoming freshmen will have it more easy going, and it'll make the moving process a little easier, especially when it comes to packing a lot of things. Of course, you have to get a refrigerator, a microwave, all that stuff, but just make sure you can just like easily move in and you won't have to worry about missing things. And on top of that, make sure you have tissue, paper towels, and your and cleaning supplies, just your typical stuff that you need to do to just take care of yourself, keep your atmosphere clean, and anything else that you for your hygiene, your oral hygiene, and your body hygiene as well. So before I end this video, please like, subscribe, please turn on the notification bell so you can get a notification from me. Leave a comment what video I should do next, and also please go ahead and share with a friend so they can join in the family, as we are all children of God, who has given us power, authority to cast things down, to heal the sick in all things, and he has given us dominion. But as long as we stay submitted to him, he will honor us. He will honor us in our prayers and give us our heart desires, as long as we submit to him and we obey him full-heartedly, and we live our lives according to him, and we are fearless regardless of anything that we may face, because for God is with us. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.